How's it going, guys? This is Vaughn, and we are back in American Truck Simulator once again, and we are here in the Peterbilt 351/281. This is from Staz 556 on Boosty. It's really nice work on this truck. You can see the nice chrome work and the detail done on it. Of course, I love chrome. I can never have too much of it, so you can see I went with it around the what am I saying? Grill, the bumper. Headlights, fender guards, air filters, tanks with the steps, exhaust pipes, horns, a little bit on the headache rack, and the rear fenders. So we kind of got it kind of spilled out everywhere. Oh, cab panels, can't forget those. And of course the wheels, rims. And behind us is the classic Murray trailer from Pizzster. Can't go wrong with that one. So that is about everything that we got here. We're just outside of Big Spring, Texas. We're going to pick up at a Kiewit, and we'll see what they got for us as far as the job. I haven't picked it out yet, so we're kind of going to have fun with that one and just kind of leave it up to the mystery of it. You'll also hear this N14 Lope engine. It's a modest one, 550. So, yeah, we'll see how it handles the loads that we, whatever we can secure for ourselves. So let's go and get it started. Sounding pretty good. And let's get our lights on right there. Oops. There we go. Did it too many times. All right, let's jump in. Here we are. Everything's looking nice. I think we're ready to go. I don't believe we have our brake in, so I think we're good. Cool beans. All right, I think we're set. I'm gonna turn right out here. Yeah, it's looking all right right there, so should be good. There's Big Spring, city limits. I'm gonna get the windows down so we can hear that nice engine. That Cummins N14. Pulling empty right now so we can be as frivolous as we want. Get over in our left lane. See what kind of jig we got on this thing. That's a little modest. No nonsense to it. Which is fine by me. Fantastic truck. As you can see, it's very accurate on the inside detail as well, and we've got, of course, a working GPS, which is good. Saves our butt because as you can see, there's no digital dash anywhere to have a GPS, so we need a little accessory there to help us keep on track. Finally, we are here, says Sky. I love that engine so much. It's definitely a beast. Okay, so as far as jobs, let's see what we got. So we got some John Deeres, some Caterpillars. I think we also have, Doosan. We've got Komatsu's. Interesting. Well, let's see which, oh, this one's going to a K&D equipment. 326. Yeah, let's do it. If they have us parked in the usual spot, yeah, right there. Okay, so we'll need to kind of snake this thing around. This is the usual pickup spot. So I think we'll probably have to swing it around like this. Should have room to do this, but we've got a bit of a long nose here, so see how this works. If I just do a real wide turn, I think we'll be fine doing it like that. Yeah, we should clear this Volvo guy right here. Sneak this thing around. It is a longer trailer than you think. There we go. Oop, passed it just a bit. It's not perfect, but they'll take it. It's just an in and out kind of thing anyway. Not even gonna put the turn the key off, so They'll get us nice and loaded there. Okay, let's take a look. There it is. Big ol' Cat 775G. And then we're sticking out quite a bit on the side, so it's a good thing we got our signage up. And looks like we are nice and chained down, very secure. Good looking model too, of course. It's Pizzster's work, so it's gonna be good. You can guarantee that. Awesome. I think I'll take this opportunity to get a nice little screenshot here before we venture out, since we're here at the site anyway, and I can let the dispatcher know that we got picked up and have visible proof. Let me take care of that really quick and be right back. Alrighty, screenshot has been acquired and we're good to go. Excited about this one. As usual, these sites are brought to you by ATS Expansion. Gets you nice sites like this Kiewit and the K&D equipment that we're going to be dropping off at. So there you go. I'm gonna have to really be mindful of my space on the road here. Don't always get it right all the time, but we'll see. I think so far we're okay. Thankfully there's not a ton of people on the road, so as long as we're mindful of our space here, I think we'll be okay. I think they get the idea, as long as they see our signage and everything. Well, how's everybody doing? Hope everybody is well, and you've had a good weekend. It was Father's Day this last weekend, so hope that it was good and swell for you. And back to the old grind as always on start of the week. Oh, let's get over here. Guy was stopped up there, don't know why, so make sure we give them room to do their thing. I think we're going to be turning, yes. So I should have gotten over in this lane a lot sooner, but hindsight 2020. I've been very, very busy lately with PC issues. I guess I could spare you the whole diatribe of it, but needless to say, I do all the PC work myself. Uh-oh, we're not turning here. Oh, yikes. Someone's gonna be very upset at us if there's people behind us. Shoot. Yeah, I got a little sidetracked there. Oh, he's letting us go. Okay. Very nice. I appreciate it very much.
Keep left,
give you a little
and then turn left.
Thank you there with our 4 ways. Very much appreciated. Doesn't happen often, especially in ATS.
Turn left.
The AI is less than courteous most of the time. Oh, got the green. Awesome. Now we turn. I believe we are to get on the interstate after all, so that would make total sense. Okay, where were we here?
Get ready. Turn left.
Yeah, so needless to say, I've been working on PCs since I was 14. So yeah, it's been a long time. I've been just kind of dabbling around with working on different things, so especially getting some nice hands-on. You know what, let's get our windows up since we're probably going to be at high RPMs a lot during this little stretch of interstate here. I've been dabbling at PCs and electronics, things like that, since I was young, so it kind of just, I feel it behooves me to do it myself, you know, because I kind of, as frustrating as it can be working on computers and when things go wrong, things like that, It's very beneficial because you learn a lot of stuff, and it's a learning experience. So it not only helps me improve my whatever it may be vocabulary experience with working on stuff. It's also come in handy for when I've had to help others. So, but of course, throughout the entire process, Google is your friend. So it could be, you know, the simplest of issues, but yeah, Google, Stack Exchange, sometimes Reddit too they can really have all the answers for you. So it's really just a matter of like, just, you know, having to be a little patient, I guess, and then be able to do just follow instructions, really. But anyway, really the troubles began when I tried to upgrade my SSD to a higher storage point, because I've been running low for so long and I've been fighting it, just making sure to stay on top of my storage to clear out stuff that I didn't need. But it got to the point where I eventually just exceeded it, and it was always going to be extremely tight. So I thought, as much as I hate spending money on it, I'll just bite the bullet. Just get a bigger SSD. So what I normally do is I download an agent that I have a license for to clone your system. That way you don't have to do a fresh install of Windows and reinstall absolutely everything all over again. But the troubles began not so much during the cloning, or even during the first couple of days using the cloned the new SSD that was cloned to. It kind of started on its own, just randomly, where my PC would blue screen and it would say device missing, and it couldn't do anything, couldn't even go into the startup environment. And for those who are extremely fluent in computer in tech, you'll probably instantly know what went wrong. But it took me a little bit to figure it out. So really the issue turned out to be and believe me, I'm sparing you a lot of stuff as far as things that I tried. So I'll just skip to like what was the answer. It turned out to be that Windows, in its own intelligent mind, basically took it upon itself to change the drive letters, because I have inside my computer, I've got the SSD that sits on the motherboard. That's where the OS is. And then I've got my hard drive that stores a bunch of other files. And then I've got another SSD that's connected by SATA. So it stores like other files too. So I kind of just have everything kind of evenly split and everything. The files that I work out of a lot that need to be read and written to faster are on the SSD. And the files that can be slower, like I have music files and tons of pictures, videos, all that stuff, or other stuff for editing or ATS modding, stuff like that, is on the hard drive. So each hard drive has a different drive letter, obviously. And the default one that's always going to boot is the C drive, right? So what Windows did in its super intelligent brain was it changed my C drive to one of the other drives. So obviously those other drives do not have a Windows OS on it. So that explained completely. Looking back, I can see why it was behaving the way that it was, but in the moment it's like it was just angering me the longer it lingered. But it made sense why I couldn't even go into recovery. I couldn't run like boot repairs. I couldn't run basic commands. I couldn't redo the boot files, or I couldn't completely like remove the EFI folder and all that crap, because it was the wrong drive. Took me a little bit to figure that out, and it also ended up costing me way more money than it should have, basically because I bought or I replaced parts that didn't even need to be replaced.
Keep left.
So you can see why it was frustrating, not just having to deal with it, but also knowing that I kind of redundantly replaced parts. But I'm not too upset about it, actually, because I ended up making kind of upgrades that I would have wanted to make anyway. Like my motherboard was the same motherboard that I had. It was an Asus motherboard that I had way back when I first built the PC, like 8 years ago. So me upgrading the motherboard ended up working out, actually, because that was something I wanted to do down the pipeline later. So anyway, yeah, that's about it. Stupid old Windows. So anyway, what the resolution was to I put my original SSD back in, which that's what's even stupider, is when you put the old one back in, it works. It doesn't change the drive letter for it. It's only when you put the new one in. So it's like, it makes no sense. Like if it knows which are my hard drives and which is my SSD, because the SSD sits right on the motherboard, you would logically think, okay, boot off of whichever of those hard drives has Windows on it. Like, look for the Windows installation files, boot off that. But no, Windows has to say, no, we want to boot off of this one. We don't care if it works, we just want to boot off of it. So that's what it was doing, causing me tons of headaches. And then I also had a separate issue where it wasn't recognizing one of my RAM sticks, so I had to troubleshoot that. Yeah, you had to do the old update BIOS firmware, reset to default values, reset the CMOS battery, flush the power, reset, all that crap. So yeah, it was a nice 3 days of troubleshooting stuff. So yeah, needless to say, I'm so happy that everything's working and I can just go back to ATS again. My system is happy, it's running fast and smooth. I also took the opportunity while I was in there to just blow any bit of dust out of there. It's always good to do that, probably like every 6 months, honestly, because it gets hot in there and that dust collects, and you can really extend the longevity of your parts by cleaning them out, flushing out all the dust and dirt and all that stuff. So you'll never see cobwebs inside of my my PC. For one, I have good airflow, and two, I clean it regularly. So yeah, I said I was going to spare you a diatribe, but I ended up doing one anyway. So sorry about that. But anyway, in other news, kind of exciting. I've started a new VTC called Qubit Transport and Logistics. So it's going to be basically, it has its own Discord server as well. You're invited to join that, whether or not you want to be in the VTC, because we're going to have, it's basically, my goal is have a nice community where it's going to be super chillaxed. People can just kind of chime in and they can post media of whatever game. Like, I even have channels for like Flight Sim and Farming Simulator. So, feel free to just come on over, join up. You don't have to be a member of the VTC. If you just want to hang out, we've got convoy channels for those who are in the VTC, and of course we're on TrucksBook and Trucky, so you can log miles in both places. We'll have company dispatched jobs that you can pick from the Trucky dispatcher. We'll have even ranks that you can have attached to yourself depending on how many miles you log. So I'll give you the information on that just in case it doesn't show, because I have yet to actually test it out to see if it shows you that company information about the ranks when you join. But I'm basically going to set it to where the exemplary drivers will be those who put in 20,000 miles, and then 100,000 will get you a top driver rank, and you'll get a little personal shout out. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to seeing the community grow, and of course I know it's going to be a steady thing. It's not going to be an instant thing. So really the purpose isn't to have a ton of people, in a single server, because everyone's done that already. I'm not doing anything different. It's going to be basically just kind of centered on whoever wants to come and whoever's cool, really. So yeah, there's no requirements. There's no you have to log a certain amount of miles every month or nothing like that. It's just super relaxed. And the only thing is, of course, you have to put in real miles. So anything over 80 miles an hour will get you race miles in ATS. Anything over 100 kilometers an hour will get you race miles in ETS too. So yeah, oh, that's the other thing. We got both games you can log miles in. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. I basically am kind of starting this as a venture to kind of have everything centered around the channel.
Keep right, and then turn right.
And there's gonna be plenty of cool people over there in the server. So even if you've got,
right.
so I guess basically if you're here on this channel and you like my content and you're kind of looking for a place to interact with me and my little community here, or if you've got, because I do a little bit of ATS modding, and there's several also in there that do, and you've got questions or you need assistance, you know, could be anything, getting engines to work on a truck, or you have mapping questions or blender questions, whatever, I've got a channel for that too. Because I know a few other people have done that. They kind of have like a support channel there, but those don't seem too active from my, unless I'm just not in the right places. That could be completely true, but I want to make myself available to do that too, because in a YouTube video, it takes a lot of time, takes a lot of prep and planning, recording, editing, all that stuff. And being that I have, you know, usually limited time because I work a full-time job already,
Keep right, and then turn
I
right.
did want to make, I guess, an alternate means of being able to help the community out in that respect, since I consider myself somewhat familiar with modding for the game. So that could kind of be an outlet to extend my limited knowledge to you, whoever needs it. So it's there to take advantage of as much as you like. So all we ask really for those that join is that you're cool, that you're a good member of the community. Of course, we don't support things like mod leaks. We don't sell any mods that don't belong to us. We respect mod makers. We don't steal stuff or share stuff for free. So if you're looking to get something like that out of it, do not join. But that's yeah, that's besides the main point of the community, is just to kind of bring people together and center it around the channel and everything. So going forward, I'll have the links for the Discord as well as the 2 company pages on TrucksBook and Trucky in my descriptions. So look for it there. I'll have information at the end of the video too, kind of a little trailer for it. So it's the same video I have as the channel trailer too, so it's probably, if you've seen it there already, then you'll see it, you'll recognize it at the end of each video going forward. But yeah, so that's a new venture. Excited to see where it goes, and hopefully it does grow. But really the point is the ones that do join, hopefully they can just have fun, or get whatever they need support wise out of that. So yeah, I am definitely looking forward to it, and I do want to say thank you to the ones that have supported it already so far. We've got a small group has joined up already, and we're having fun already. So it's also going to be kind of a place where I can plan convoys as well. So that'll be kind of later down the road, I believe, because we need to get I need to fire up my dedicated server up again and get that working. I kind of want to get my finger on the pulse as far as what people are enjoying the most in convoys. That way I can set it up properly, and you know, we'll see what, because I think most people
Keep right,
like
and
just
then
having
exit right.
you know, the stuff on Steam be their usual setup.
Exit right.
It's just easy, kind of, you know, no nonsense, because Steam automatically pulls updates, whereas most modders you have to go and kind of chase them down for updates.
Keep right, and then
So,
turn right.
It's kind of like whenever a mod gets updated by a mod maker, everybody's got to go and chase them down on their own time,
Turn right.
whereas Steam will do it for you. So it makes sense why people kind of prefer the Steam mods, and not to mention they're
Get
free.
ready
So
to turn right.
it's all good. It all works out.
Turn right.
And there's definitely no shortage of stuff on Steam to enjoy. Oh, are we gonna hit this? Whoa, I cut it real close. How are we looking over here? Okay, I think we're fine. Turn came up quick. Okay, we're gonna have to use our brights here because it's a little sketchy out here. Let's go back to the sounds of the engine. I've been talking your ear off this whole time, so I do apologize about that, but I had a lot to say. So anyway, let's get that going here. Oh, where's my right? There it is. Thing I checked. I don't know if we'll be able to make this turn here. Let's see. Man, it's dark. I cannot see a thing. Shoot. I guess we're gonna have to go by our mirrors here. Holy cow, it's dark. Yeah, it's a good thing I checked. We were not gonna make that turn at all. Wow, that is tight. I will be surprised if we even make it into that little entrance. Okay, let's try it this way. Let's go kind of wide on this. Okay. Maybe too wide. But we gotta do it. Not gonna jackknife. Don't worry about that. Come on. Ooh, get me close. It's gonna be close. Get to the left. You're gonna make it. I think we made it. Cool. We didn't get stuck on anything. That's good.
It's all over now.
Oh, good lord. All over now. Okay. Happy about that. And I don't think we have to back it up either. This can be a straight shot here. Oh, gotta watch that equipment there on the right, though. I hope we don't have to back it up. Oh, and the rain's coming. Gotta love it, man. Okay. If we do have to back it up, I think it will just be very minimal, because I'm going to try to get us to the point where we can overshoot it and then come back to it. Hopefully just backing straight back. Oh, they gave it to us. Look at that. Okay, cool. Right here. So now we just go straight back. Just like that. Awesome. Perfect. That's about as easy as you can get it. Alright, before we send her out, let's just check our work here. Not bad, we'll take it, considering it was in essentially pitch black, except for our high beams there. Let's shut those off, and I think we're good. Alright. There you got it. This is Factory Cat 775G dump bed from Big Spring to Waco. So there's our bonuses: proficiency, long distance, high value, urgent delivery, and trailer maneuvering. Added up to a nice paycheck, I will say. Oh, I forgot to read you the mileage. Whoops, my bad. I also didn't have my Trucky overlay on. If you use Alt-G, you can bring that up on the bottom there. Shows me I got 1,085 miles left in the tank. So anyways, that's that. Alright, let's chill out inside here for a minute, because I don't want to get wet any more than you do. Let's get our wipers going there. Alright, well there you got it. That was a Pizzster Murray trailer with that dump bed on it, and then we've got the 351, 281 Pete in here from Stas 556. Very nice truck model, as I showed you the outside. The interior is also very accurate as well. I don't think it has too many finishes for the interior. It's a pretty simple model, but what it does have, it does right. So for, you know, value of like accuracy and nice detail, there you have it. So I do appreciate you guys watching. As I mentioned, just to kind of reiterate on the VTC part, the Discord link is in the description, as well as the two company pages on TrucksBook and yes, Trucky. Feel free to join, even if you're not a VTC member, but you can also apply there if you'd like to. And we hope to see you over there, and hope to see you back on the channel. If you're new to the channel and you're not subscribed, I please ask that you do subscribe and drop a like on the video. Share it with whoever you think may also find it entertaining. And thanks again, everybody, for the continued support and the love shown on these videos. I am still in the process of trying to figure out a regular schedule and getting back to live streaming too. Things have just been hectic, especially with this dang PC. But now that that's all good and well, we'll try to get that established, and I'll let you know, of course, in the next or future videos as I can. But anyways, that is it for me. Hope you enjoyed the video. We'll see you in the next one. Everybody take care. Have a good one. Hey guys, it's Vaughn here to tell you about Qubit Transport and Logistics. It's a brand new VTC, but more than that, it's a truck sim community that we base on sharing tips, tackling convoys, and celebrating every successful delivery together. We have drivers tackling the open roads in both ETS2 and ATS, designated dispatch jobs, elevated company ranks based on your mile distance, and so much more. So whether you're brand new to the game or are an established veteran, you're sure to find your place in our community. We really encourage anyone and everyone to join us, have fun together. So consider applying today. The links are in the description below to our Discord server, as well as our company pages on both TrucksBook and Trucky. Again, links in the description below. We are currently hiring, and we encourage all to join. Thanks again for watching. Have a great day.